Okay, well, another brilliant run out here from Ceasar. He's really putting his foot down in this match. So we've got a nice crowd gathering up for this match. It was put together on short notice, but I think everybody who heard about it were very keen to come down and watch. Enjoying the show so far. This is black ball rules. For the question in the comments, black ball.
Do this 7 minutes a day until May 19th. We start this Monday. In 1 week, you'll feel better. In 2 weeks, you look better. In 1 month, your wife won't believe your results. Here is the personalized plan of short chair workouts tailored for beginners over 50. It takes just 7 minutes per day, beginner-friendly, and requires no equipment. You can work out anytime.
Struggling to make a ball at the moment. Ceasar has mopped up the last couple of times. This is to put down a 3-frame gap early in the match. So it's a nice developing shot there from Ceasar. He's got one ball that's tied up with the yellow. Looking at the angle's funny, but I think he can drop this in the middle now and play on that bad red to the bottom right. He's just coming around, have a look. If that goes bottom right, it does make this finish quite a bit easier. So, yeah, I thought I might have to jack over here just to hold the angle. Oh. So I think he just left himself a little bit more angle than he'd like there. And in doing so, had to raise the butt of the cue a little bit more, and it's just made the pot that little bit harder. So this is a chance now for Chris. He does have the one bad yellow at the top, but the perfect opportunity here to play onto it. He's going to pot the ball over the bag. The only thing with that is it's left him with a straight angle now at the top of the table. And all his balls are at the bottom of the table. So he's going to be left with a long pop, maybe from the rail. Might not be able to see all of this cue ball. He's just going to take his medicine, back his ability. That's a really nice long pot there from Chris. That's a couple of stop shots to be perfect on the 8 ball to the middle. got an angle, so he might come up for the corner. Yes, he's done well to punish that one as Chris. Ceasar comes back to the table, it's his break. 4-3. This is a race to 21. Ceasar currently leads 4-3. It's another crunching break from Ceasar. He's timing the break really well so far in this match. So on first look, the yellows seem easy on first glance, but the yellow to the bottom left does not pass the red. All the reds do go, so the pattern's a little bit harder on the reds, but you don't have to play cannons. I think that's why I choose to go reds. Between us. So will he land on the red on the right hand side of the table to the top? Or is he just going to play on into the middle? Because the angle that he will have to leave himself to be able to pot the ball means it'll be running up the table for the 8 ball. So he may choose now to take this red long. He's having a think. If there was no yellow in the way, he could just drop this one in the left middle, up the table for the one in the right middle and be perfect on the black. But this way is travelling away from the black now. Again, he's just going to back his ability. It's brilliant. Really good from Ceasar. The standard of this match so far has been scary. Very, very good. And Ceasar leads 5-3. A few more fans gathering now. To watch this absolute spectacle of pool. So back to Chris's break. He's had a few issues so far. He may go to the cut break now just to try and make a ball. And that's looking like it's coming up dry again. Wow. So Caesar's opted for yellows. The yellow lowest on the table. I'm wondering if it passes this red to the bottom left. It looks like it may do, which makes it not as much of a problem as it first looks. He's got an angle here to drop the yellow in the middle and play on a gap between the reds and take his bad yellow at the top of the table. He's going to play the yellow past the red first. So we'll see now if it squeezes in. I think it must do, obviously, if Caesar's played there. Yeah, it's a really good shot. It was tight. He's done well to make it. Has that red just gone in the way there of the yellow? I think the pocket's still open for the yellow. Yeah, and the way he's played that says it definitely is still open for this yellow. So he's got one more issue really on the table. The yellow that's on the baulk line does not pass top left, I believe. So he will have to take it to the top right. If he's going for that last, he needs a good angle to be able to get on the 8-ball. Has he come up far enough here? I think he has just. And it looks like he's straight in. If he's straight in, he's perfect. He can run through and take the 8-ball to the top left pocket. So one good shot to establish that 3-frame lead back. And again off Chris's break. He's nailed it. He's really punishing the break from Chris at the moment. And he's breaking well himself. It's a recipe for a win if you've ever heard one. But we know pool, it can change just like that. But at the moment, Caesar's really putting his foot down. So it's good to see. So will we see another huge break here from Caesar? It's a nice connection. But he's suffered the same fate as Chris has recently. He's going to go dry with a pretty nice layout on yellows. Every yellow has a pocket. It's about picking your pattern. And obviously the 8-ball in the top left-hand corner of the table is preventing a couple of reds going in as well, so definitely yellows are the ball. He's going to have to bridge over this red ball. But he makes light work of that 8-ball, and it goes 6-4. Very few mistakes being made by these two today. I'll be back in one moment, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. We're back with the comms. Ceasar with a brilliant finish there from a dry break from Chris. It looks like we might have a bit of a tactical battle on our hands, the first one of the match. So it's feeling good, Ceasar. Good chance he's going to play a developing shot here. See how these reds come out for him. Oh, he's gone through the gap. So it's just a containing safety there from Ceasar. He knows he's got a bit of control of this bottom right pocket as it stands. What kind of finish can the Magician come up with if he's going to go for him? For the comment on YouTube, Chris uses a break cue alongside his playing cue, so he'll break with a separate cue and play with another one. We've got a chance here to play the yellow off the red. He's still going to have the problem of the yellow on the 8 ball. It may double. I'm not sure if it does. Into the bottom left pocket. He's tried spinning up the back. He's played a really clever shot there. Knowing if he lands behind the yellow, he can just develop the yellow and the 8 ball at the same time and leave Ceasar with very little. Oh, so he did leave a shot. Ceasar's picked it out wonderfully. Now give himself a chance to go for these reds. He's going to have to play short side position on the red at the bottom of the table to play it to the bottom left. He can get there now if he chooses. Just land on the right hand rail. He's done that well. I think he's landed slightly the wrong side of the ball, so he may choose to just drop onto the yellow, cannon the yellow. And now this is the second part of the developing stage of this finish.
Now that we are getting older, who is taking the house? And who is taking the car?
I'll take the house.
I would take the house too.
But why?
He's got a long ball. You kind of think this is frame ball if he can get position on the last yellow. Make this one land good. That should be the frame. Yeah, it's played it well into the middle. So it's 7-5. we'll get the James McColgan tour booked in then. Me and Taylor can go on tour and play the Scorpion in his own backyard. It's cut break from the other side of the table, trying to get a different result. And it's the same one he's had for the last few breaks. He's not going to make a ball. Just missed the cannon there, Ceasar. So these yellows at the bottom right now really don't have a ball to be able to break them out. So is he going to just choose to play a tactical shot, or is he going to be able to find the shot that's the key to the fray? So the idea was good. He was trying to land him tight on the back of that yellow ball to leave him no shot. I think it's just crept out, and Chris will have a shot at an open red. So Chris will already be thinking how he can try and make the situation at the bottom right of the table one where he can finish the frame. He's got an opportunity here. The angle looks pretty good on the one in the middle to come down and cannon on the line that he's just shown you there. Oh, had to force it into the middle bag, which has meant he's missed the pot. Luckily for Chris, he didn't make the cannon how he wanted. If he had, there's a good chance Caesar's balls would have been in a better position than they were now. So he's had a little bit of fortune there, Chris. Caesar's still looking for that opportunity to break these yellows out. Can he go along with this one? Come over to the left hand side of the table and leave an angle. That's what he's trying to do. He just rattled the yellow. Again, I don't think Chris has the angle here to play the cannon. If the red that's in the middle of the two yellows pots to the bottom left, he may choose to not even play a cannon. He may land on the red on the right hand side down the rail, run through to where the red is, and have the red between the yellows to the bottom left. He's just checking now to see if that goes. think if it did, he'd have played it by now. So yeah, it's going to contain again. A little bit of chess going on between these two in the last couple of frames. Not quite got it how he wanted there. Caesar's going to have the opportunity to make something happen. So he's going to go the way he was trying to go last time, leave an angle on the left hand side of the table here to play the yellow in the bottom left and come across and break out his two bad yellows. Oh, I spotted a shot here. Three ball plan off the red. Great vision there from Caesar. I didn't see it myself until he lined it up, and that's a brilliant shot. Yeah, nice use of two cushions there. Take the reds out of play. It's got a little bit of a steep angle. He may choose to come on and off the cushion again. Oh no, he's dropped it in lovely. Yeah, it's confident queuing here from Caesar, really confident. He's banging them in. Wow. He's taking his time. He does have to swerve it slightly. I thought he'd stop short, but it's looking like he's going to have to swerve it slightly around this yellow to be able to create the potting angle. He's played a very, very clever shot instead. He knew the swerve shot was tough, especially to be able to hold for position, so he's played a billiard shot into the bottom left pocket. It's actually come out a little bit awkward for him. He can't see the one closest to the pocket, which is also blocking the other one, so he might have to bang a plant in here. Oh, is he going to take the red to the bottom right? Oh, it's going to hang. It's going to hang. He got the cannon absolutely perfect on the reds as well. I think Caesar was out from there if that red drops, but it wasn't an easy shot from that side of the table. And it was a little bit unlucky to land like that in the first place after a good billiard shot, so Chris has got to make all these opportunities count, especially since his break isn't working as well as he'd like at the moment. Played short side position on his yellow and it looks pretty good to be able to run it one cushion off the bottom rail and back up towards the top of the triangle. That's good straight cueing from Chris. A fairly simple 8-ball now. Just keep that gap to 2 frames. He's had a chance there to open up a 4-frame lead. But again, I think he got a little bit unlucky. We're back with commentary in one moment, guys. So Chris capitalising here on making a ball finally. It's a nice shot. So the difficulty in this finish now is going to be, as always, playing a ball that's directly over a pocket. The positional side of the shot can be tricky. I think he can play it thin and just use the natural angle to drop on and off the cushion back through the gap, which he can nicely. If you're having to play that as a screw shot, it becomes a little bit more difficult, but he's played it nicely, and it goes 8-7. Ceasar making waves over in Africa and coming over to the UK for the first time. I think he may have a couple more matches booked in this week before he flies home. It's been a pleasure to have him and his team here this week. Oh, Ceasar's really tried to go for that break. And the white ball has flown off the table. So Chris will have one free visit. Can he use this opportunity to level the match up for the first time since 2-2, I believe? He's played that nicely. Can feel a little bit unfortunate landing on top of that red. Limits what he can do from there, but luckily he had the red next to it just to be able to play position on. So, thought he landed a little bit short of position there. Which meant just have to play, reroute and play down the table a little bit. But he's back in position here now. And Chris will use this opportunity to get himself back level in the game with Chris to break. So you can see the crowd really enjoying this one. So a race to 21 becomes a race to 30. All square so far, nothing much to split them. It's been a really, really high standard. Chris is going to scratch off that break, giving Ceasar a wonderful opportunity now to regain his lead. And it's really, really struggling now, Chris, with that break. I think he's tried to take a little bit off that one, just to see if he could time it a little bit better and hopefully make a ball, but it's scratched in the top pocket. So let's see how Ceasar sees this finish. He's going to use his 1-3 visit just to bump this red. I think he's hoping to be on a red still. So he did plan on taking yellows after all. Oh, definitely didn't want that cannon there. He's having a look to see if that yellow that he's just put safe still goes into the bottom left. I think it does. The way he's played that. It definitely goes to the top if he's going to play it now. He's played that really well. So a problem he created for himself is just solved within a couple of shots. Now it's a case of navigating between the last 3 yellows to the 8 ball. He's going to have to take the one top left last. So he needs an angle on this one to transition down the table. Got a little bit of an angle. I think he's going to screw across the table and take the 8 ball to the bottom left as we look. Yeah. Just jump off the rail, make it a little bit easier. And this 8 ball then to regain the advantage, and he hammers it home. Nice straight cueing from Ceasar. So Ceasar goes back in front. So Ceasar will be hoping for a better outcome from this break. The white ball on the table. Which he's managed to do successfully, and he has potted a ball as well. So, on first look, it's looking like the reds are probably the better option. You've got a red and yellow tied together, making them a problem for both sets. But with the yellow on the left-hand rail as well, probably makes red slightly favourite if he can drop this one in the middle first shot. Just checking if he does drop it in, if he'll have the red to the opposite middle. Let's see if he's managed to just hold that. If he's come too far, he could play it off the yellow. Just like that. And now he does have the angle on the red in bulk to the right hand side to be able to cannon his bad red. He's just trying to work out how he'd like to cannon the ball. Ceasar sees this one in the bottom left a little bit of a problem to get back on after. He's going to deal with it first, which I don't mind. He needs to stop. He's okay. So will he play this red off the yellow? Oh, it's another great effort at a billiard shot. He does play those really well. He sees them very well as well, but that one was unsuccessful, and it's going to let Chris get back to the table. Is he going to attempt the double straight away and play the position? Nice. It's going to come back to those. Oh, that's a very uncharacteristic miss there from Chris. And that stops short of where Ceasar would like to be as well. So I'm not sure if this red, the only red he can see now, goes to the top right. It's going to... Well, it did go. It went so much that he managed to overcut it. So maybe he was trying to use the yellow as a guide, and I'm just going to let Chris back to the table. Chris is going to play a very good containing safety there. Doesn't want the yellow to go safe. So wow, we're up to 4,500 viewers, guys. Keep liking and sharing. Let's see if we can push up to 5,000 live viewers. When we see Ceasar there attempt to get out the snooker, he's not managed it. It's going to give Chris one free shot and then one visit. Use his free visit, Chris, to push the yellow over the top left. He's not quite got it to right up to the pocket, but he's actually looking like he's got a good angle to turn this in with a bit of left hand side and cannon his bad yellow, so that's a good shot. A yellow that did go, but there was no real risk in trying to develop it there and make it a lot easier pot where it's landed. It's nice reverse side there just to widen the angle off the cushion. And just like that, guys, we're back to level. 9-all. So what do we think, guys? What's the score predictions? From 9-all. Who's going to go and take this match? So I think a lot of the predictions are saying it's going to go all the way. 21-18, 21-19 either way. I don't disagree with that. So Chris has just developed his bad red there. And he's made this a case of playing good cue ball position and making the pots. There's no more cannons to play. So, look on, Moses. Welcome to the Die Hard. Chris, the angle Chris has here, I'm not sure if he's going to run into the yellow on the way down the table. I think he can just miss it. He could. But he's landed in between. He's not quite far enough for the one on the bottom rail and too far for the one in the middle. So he's going to try and double this in the middle off the yellow. I think he did. Didn't quite go as wide as he thought it was going to go off the cushion. This is going to be a great opportunity for Ceasar. Where that red's landed, it's meant like it's limited the amount of pockets that the yellow ball next to the 8 ball goes. So now it's only available in 3 pockets as opposed to 4. But that's one of the pockets it is available in turn. Caesar's landed on it perfectly. So again, make the pots here and we should be 10-9 Caesar without a commentator's curse, hopefully. It can just about hold, I believe. Oh, it's running on, but he's played it really well. He plays a shot so well, Caesar. Just manages to grab that cue ball where it looks like it naturally would run right away, and he can just slow it down. Great technique there. It's 10-9 to Caesar.
When you come back late from work, shopping without a queue, order anything you want and dance away.
Order a Glovo and receive it 10 minutes.
The right hand side, on one cushion and just flick the yellow out of the way. He's done it on the hit the red instead, which works just as well. So Just managed to get on the red at the top of the table. So I think he'll be taking the red at the top, but then the red at the bottom right, leaving the final red into the right middle. Unless it goes through the gap into the left middle, in which case I'll just stun this dead. Nah, stunned across. But he has landed with the wrong angle here. So again, he's probably going to have to use 2 cushions and force this into the middle a little bit. So it takes good queuing to get these. Ah, he's hammered it home. That's a brilliant shot there in the middle by Chris. Comes around for perfect position on the 8 ball. And that makes it 10-10. Wow, guys, wow. Neither of these two are letting up. I think Chris has a shot on this yellow ball. He has made a ball now. Right, finally. It's almost landed with no shot, but it looks as though he's going to be able to cut this yellow in, I think. Oh. Chris Beener, they're very good snooker players. It's no problem using the restroom. He's played it very well there. He's come back up the table into open play. Another nice little cannon there. He's forced into that cannon. I don't think he'd have played it if he didn't have to. Just because it can go wrong. I don't think it has. I think the one on the right of the two still goes. It definitely still goes. But that's why I wouldn't have wanted to play a cannon if he didn't have to. It could have gone wrong. Now, we may use the red here, just as a stopper. Screw back into the red. Oh, he had the opposite angle as what it looked like on the camera. This is now a thin cut back into the top right. Oh, it's a brilliant shot from Chris. He thins that last yellow in, finds his way down the table for the 8 ball. And I think that'll be the first time Chris leads in this match. 11-10. that's a re-rack. So a great break there, Caesar. Lucky to find the 8-ball. So Caesar goes again. Yes, Hayden, black ball rules. That's another very good hit from Caesar. The yellow's just going to hang over the middle pocket. We're seeing a slight turning of a tide here. And Caesar was making those balls before and running out. And Chris was the one dry breaking. It's funny how the game can change like that. We've all had it happen to us. Oh, so Chris is going to be left with only a double to play here. And there's a shake of the head there. I can't really believe he's landed on top of that 8-ball. He's going to have to find a good shot because if we can't hide the reds or make a yellow, Caesar's going to have a really good opportunity. Will he try to make the yellow or will he try to hide the red balls? Well, the magician comes up with the goods right there. He knew in that situation hiding all those red balls was going to be a lot harder than making the double. It still wasn't easy to make, and he has done that. So he's going to give himself a good opportunity to run these out now. See, that was the only real problem in this frame. The red ball that is displayed past was blocking the cue ball, but it's coming under that red. It's landed pretty much perfect. So for a 2-frame advantage here. Chris makes it. So what's the Scorpion going to have for Chris? Is he going to come back right back at him? It's been a massive story in the break so far this game. Chris started the match really struggling to make a ball. Caesar at one checkpoint had a chance to make a 4-frame advantage. think he didn't take those, and it went back to a 2 from advantage, and since then it's kind of stayed at that until Chris has managed to start making balls from the break. Ceasar has tried up as well, leading to Chris to open up this lead, but we know as soon as it can change, the break can change back. So let's see if he can make a ball here. And just like that, let's try again. Ceasar's having a look at these. He's looking at how he can open up this table to make it a chance to win the frame. On first look, I think he may be tempted with the reds. The opening yellow, if he was to choose yellows, is tough. So is he just going to contain here? Do you think this chops back? Oh, it did chop back. It did chop in, so it's a nice shot there. He's opted for the yellows. Another good developing shot there from Ceasar. He's now only left with one real problem, yellow. The one that's closest to the 8 ball as we look. He has landed on with a very steep angle on this yellow though, so he's going to continue the finish. He's going to have to cut this one back and try his best to keep control of the cue ball. Just playing with a load of right hand side, load of check side. Oh, the touch is unbelievable. Brilliant touch there from Ceasar. Is he on the one to the right middle now? He thinks he is. Prefer not to be bridging, but he is on it. And again, he's picked the right side of this ball to land. How's the cannon going to go for him? It's a big shot in this frame. And he's played it absolutely to perfection. Brilliant shot there from Ceasar. He's going. He wants to take this yellow first, as this yellow leads better position for the 8 ball, but he's just going to take his medicine, back himself to either screw back to around where he is now. I'll give him a good chance to cut this 8 ball back into the middle and cut the deficit back to 1 frame. What a match we're having here, guys. I hope you're all enjoying this. I'm getting close to 5,000 viewers. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. Hope you're enjoying it.
Every upgrade deserves a celebration, and Airtel has got you covered. Unlock happiness with double data from Airtel. Buy a new smartphone and get double your data every time you buy a weekly or monthly bundle.
Broke in the previous frame how the brakes can just switch so easily, whereas one player's making balls for fun and the other one can't make one, and it switches back like that. And Caesar's got a really nice opportunity here on the Reds. So Caesar does go Reds. It's looking like the red on the left hand side of the table maybe is the one that he's thinking about. Don't think it'll pass the yellow to the bottom left, so it will be a ball that he's got to land in behind and take to the middle bag. Oh, he didn't want to be hampered by this yellow here. This really limits what he's able to do with the cue ball. I'm pretty sure he'd have wanted to take this red and come back down the table. But he may be forced to reroute now. So he's going to have to reroute. He's managed to avoid that cannon on the 8 ball. He's got back into a really nice position. One cushion back out into play. And again, he's left a really nice angle to play off, on and off the cushion. As long as he doesn't go behind the yellow ball in any way. Like that, and he's come far enough. Woof! That was close. And we're back to all square, guys. What a match we're having here. These two unbelievably popular players, and you can see why. So Chris sees the cue ball, find the pocket. And Caesar, all of a sudden from being 2 behind, has the opportunity to go back in front. So Caesar's main issue here, I think, he's not going to deal with it now. So I think he's happy with the position of the 8-ball. That maybe because he can play the red that's closest to the 8-ball in off the 8-ball to make it an easier shot. Because I think where the 8-ball's sat at the moment, you do have to be right behind that to be able to make the pot. So I think he's going to have to play this red off the 8-ball and just nudge it a little bit to make it an easier pot. These are these players that they're thinking about the 8-ball as they're going about the start of their finish. They need to make sure if they're going for the finish that the balls are available. And that's what Caesar's going to do here. I think just make sure this 8-ball is potable. That's a lovely shot there from Ceasar. Really well worked out. He was tempted to play the red off the black the first time, but instead left the angle where he could nudge the black off with the cue ball, which is really well worked out. Caesar's playing good, playing very good. Two players, top of the game. Putting on a real show for us here at Pilkey's Q Sports Club and Bar in Keighley, West Yorkshire. The home of Chris Melling. But it is Ceasar who takes the lead. 13-12. Commentary back in one moment, guys. Sorry guys, back with the comms there. And yeah, just see Ceasar just overrun his second to last shot and left a tough ball to the middle. And just as these players are opening up these leads between each other, they're making that slight error to let the other one back in. Chris may just choose to play a little cannon on the red here, open up the yellow. Was always guaranteed to be on the yellow to the left middle. There's no real danger playing that shot. It's a simple ABC finish, I think, as he gets back up on that one. He's played it nicely, so he'll drop this in, take the 8 ball to the opposite middle. And we're going to go back to all square, 13 all. Wow, who can pick a winner here, guys? I know I'm struggling. I knew it was going to be a good close match before the match. It's proving that way. Ceasar's in Pilkey's last night. Playing a few of the local players, just getting sharp in a couple of good matches. It's definitely paid off. He's looking sharp out there today.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
So, another break here. What's the story going to read this time? He's made the ball. And the cue ball is safe. But it's a messy table. It's a messy table for Chris.
And the match is between the magician, that is Chris Melling, a very fantastic pool player from UK, and he's playing against Ceasar Chandiga from Uganda.
So Chris's mind working overtime here.
We have never had such a match, and we are
thinking of every which possibility he can to be able to clear the table in this visit.
Exposed to the world, but based on the experience,
there's a puff of the cheeks
Chris
there.
Melling
He knows it's
looks to be more and
not
more
simple by any means at
than
all.
Ceasar Chandiga, but you cannot underestimate Ceasar Chandiga. Reason being, if you look at the scores right now, having a tied game against Chris Melling, the magician, it is just a success. That is just a success. So I've heard someone saying that in the comments, is saying poor quality. Please go in your settings, go to your settings. You will be able to improve the quality of the video.
Some nice shots in the middle there.
You are watching on.
Sneaking under the 8 ball.
Please understand that
He's going to have to go long
higher
here.
the quality you choose,
You may just run it through a couple of balls.
cost will be incurred, like more data
Did it really
will
well.
be used,
Brilliant
but
shot
you
there
get
from
the
Chris.
best quality picture. So
Now I think he will have to
Chris
play a
the
cannon.
magician is 13, Ceasar
We
Chandiga
have to
13.
develop this yellow so that it goes. No, it does go to the top right as we look. So I'm pretty sure he'd have wanted to come further down the table. This is quite a steep angle he's got here. But he's looking, can he play it around the cushions?
Please let me know.
1, 2, cushions, flick.
Oh my god.
And
Almost
he's
perfect.
flicked
Almost.
it into
Almost
a position where I
perfect
don't
shot
think the yellow
because he played
goes.
open,
What an
but
unbelievably clever shot that was, and
he
it
was
looked
almost
initially
making it
like he'd got it
perfection,
to
but
perfection.
again,
The red has just come and covered the potting angle on the yellow.
He can only put it by bank shot to the
Now,
bottom.
can the magicians put a bit
right
of magic on this cue ball
of
and
your
swerve it
screen.
in? He's going to use the cue ball to transfer the side to the yellow and try and make it down the rail, but it looks very tight from here, guys. Which is why he might be going for the double. He's gone for the double and he's not made the double.
Now it is a chance for Ceasar Chandiga
So
to
that's
increase
a big piece
his
of
lead at least
misfortune
by
there.
one game.
I thought Chris played that shot
Ceasar
very well.
Chandiga 13, Chris Melling
Fortunate
13,
knocked the red
raised to 21
on and off the cushion.
for £10,000. That is almost 40 million
So let's see Ceasar
Ugandan shillings. That was a very nice cannon shot.
punished
Trying
for that
to
mistake.
open
Let's
one
see.
of his bad reds.
Did try and develop both. I
but
believe he
still
tried to
remains
develop
with
both
one,
those reds on
I
the
think
left hand
two,
side. He's only got one of them out.
Reds which are frozen on the rail on the cushion.
So we'll still have a ball
That is
to go
the
back
one on
to.
the bottom left and the one of the bottom cushion.
And he had a nice
think
angle there
very
just to
good,
nudge it
very
off the
good
rail.
played. He has opened one.
He'd like
and
to
remained with one,
bring it
but I
out
think
further.
it can go to the bottom right if given the best white or the good white it deserves. Ceasar Chandiga now with only 4 reds remaining on the table. Let's wait
A
and
lot
see
of right hand side
what
again.
you'll be
Try and
having
check
in
this
mind.
cue ball. So that he can
We'll
land
be going
on
for a
the
sharp
rail.
cut
He's
to the
not
bottom
quite
right.
got where he wanted to get to, but he knows if he doesn't make this ball, he's not in too much danger. He'll have control of the pocket.
Ceasar misses
Which is the
pot,
case.
and now a chance
just
for the
stayed out.
magician. Let's now get ready to see the magic.
Was always
He's
leaving this
tempting to
opportunity
go
for Chris to play
for,
the yellow
off the
the
black.
8 ball into the middle pocket.
Let's wait and see the magic. This guy is nicknamed the magician, not for
Playing this shot, you've no guarantee of where the 8
not
ball's
any other reason
going.
apart from this. Wait and see the magic. Oh,
It straightened up massively and he's
my
almost
God.
potted the 8 ball.
He
Oh
was
my gosh.
almost potting the black. Now Ceasar has a chance to snooker. I think he's going for a snooker.
That was close, guys. That was
That
close.
is that will be the best shot he will have played, but you cannot.
So where he's left his yellow,
say you
kind
have
it
totally
leads Ceasar to have a little bit of a
Chris. He can come
relieve
over
a bit
the
of pressure
table,
on this
the
finish.
table and find his ball.
It's not as if it's
Let's wait and see.
over the pocket,
Ceasar.
which is why Caesar's going to choose to develop his red.
Oh,
Sorry, guys. I thought that was going
good.
closer than it was.
Yes, he goes for a snooker and in turn opening his ball.
Again, Chris is going to try and look
Let's
to
wait
make
and see what Chris is trying to
ball.
calculate here. He looks to
2
be going
cushions, flick it
for
down the rail.
2 cushions to find his yellow and possibly pot it. Let's wait and see. Kude Steven saying the quality is the best ever. Thank you.
So you
Thank
feel
you very
Chris
much
doesn't
for that
make this
feedback.
Yellow
We have a Chris Melling now coming through
took
the
at the end of the frame
first.
for him.
Let's wait.
He's hit the knuckle,
And he
so-
misses.
So
Now,
he sees that free
Ceasar
shot.
has a free shot with one only
Cue
visit,
ball in hand
but
if he
has
wants.
a ball in hand.
And I think
We are playing
Without a commentator
black
again, it
ball.
should be 14-13.
It is not ultimate rules whereby you have to place the cue ball
Oh,
anywhere
I did.
you want.
Put the curse on him.
Oh
Apologies. Oh,
my
oh,
God.
was that the free visit?
It
That was
is
the free visit.
two
Sorry, guys.
visits
Getting all
here. We are
confused.
playing black ball. Sorry about that. It is 2 visits for the black ball. In ultimate, it is one shot, but you can place the white or the cue ball anywhere around the table. Caesar up
He's run
against
that
one
nicely
red
on and off
to
the rail.
increase his lead by at
Come
least
up just
one.
far enough. So off a good position for the 8 ball. Uses check side very well, Caesar.
He gets it very right and going for the black to the top right corner pocket, and yes, it is now
Nice, Caesar regains the lead, 14-13.
14-13. Thank you for watching Top Notch Pool. Please consider subscribing. There is a button on the bottom left of your screen. You will be able to see that subscribe button. It is just a free button. You don't have to pay anything, just 1 second. It will enable you to keep watching these games wherever you are across the world. Just click that subscribe, and also you can turn on the notification bell whenever you upload any video or whenever I have any live match. You will be informed about it. And also please share the link, share this live to your
guys, we've just
friends who love
crept over 5,500 viewers.
Different
We're looking like we could get up to
or Facebook
6,000 soon. Please keep
fans.
liking and sharing.
You can share with
We're getting
them.
into the business
We are 25
now.
people watching.
This match is just going
so much.
from
I
strength
cannot appreciate you
to
enough.
strength.
Caesar Chandiga 14, Chris Melling the Magician 13. This game is tied. You cannot say it is this guy, it is so and so to win, but anything can happen. Me, what I want.
Oh, how's the break
is
for
to
Caesar?
see Caesar.
Oh, his head balls rattle.
Oh,
but he will make a ball. And
yes, Caesar makes a ball.
look at these yellows.
The
reds are good as well.
For the yellows, but also the reds are good. The table actually is very, very open.
Wow, he'd like to bottle that break, and could be a rich man if you can sell that.
Once again, let me know in the comment section if the voice is loud and clear.
With the yellows, there is one
Once
ball.
Again, this is the first.
The 3 that are on the bulk line, the right hand of those doesn't go in either of the top 2 pockets as we look
or a
now.
Match.
So we're going to have to find
between the two players.
a pocket for that. It will go in both the middle pockets.
Talented players. Caesar Chandiga up against only 5 yellows to increase his lead at least now.
So he's going to have to work
by 2
out
games.
Which pocket he'd like to put that into.
There he goes. Very nice roll on the
Could even
white.
pop this yellow now into the top right and nudge
now
the red that's
he
next to it.
be going
That will
for
open the pocket up, and it will also leave one into the middle pocket.
Right pocket first.
Just like that.
He should be going for center with a top spin, and the rest will be a formality.
Whichever way he wants to go now. I think it's pretty good to drop this in the left hand middle and run through a little bit. Don't know if he's got if he's off angle. He's maybe choosing to screw it on and off the cushion.
My namesake.
I did have.
I'm also
just having enough angle.
Thank you for appreciating the
Again, played it
lovely.
We're running inside there, just
very clear.
Widen it off the cushion slightly.
Coolest Steven, you're saying the quality is the best ever. Aya Susan, you're saying what is the score now? The score is 14-13, and Caesar is looking at making it now 15-13. There he goes. He aims and pots.
Oh, it's brilliant from Caesar. 15-13.
Caesar 15. The Magician 13. Rest to 21. 4. I can say 40 million Uganda shillings. That is the pot that is available. So each player, I think each player staked £5,000, which goes roughly to 4,000 each pound. So multiplied by 10,000, that is roughly 40 to 50 millions between there. So this is a very big match, and you don't have to blink. Caesar leading 15-13. Chris breaks and pots this time, and the table remains open. These guys, the level of these players, any open chance they look at
Chris
playing
off.
a break and finish, or having
Sorry,
an
guys,
apple,
I took my effort for a
either
second.
green or red. For your information, those who don't know about a green or a red apple is a game whereby your opponent broke, and maybe he didn't pot, and now he gives you a chance to come, and when you just use one visit and you finish the game,
Chris.
that one is a red.
He's made the ball.
That is a
Get a
red
cannon on his bad ball as well.
apple. Now for the green apple. For the green apple, you break and finish.
Kind of position is just left in.
Any player, you break and finish, and that one is regarded as
the yellow, which limits massively what he can
green
do.
apple. Chris Melling going for the top right corner pocket. Yes, he succeeds, and there are
a nice little flick there.
One of
just
his
ball,
nice, and now I can say this is going to be a break.
All the balls
and
now
finish.
have a
This is a
pocket.
green apple in the making. Chris Melling up against
Pretty sure
only 3 yellows.
8 balls looking now. Sneaks past this red.
At least bring one game down
to the bottom left.
And
must be tighter than it
let's wait and see.
looks.
Once again, if your quality, the quality of your video is not so clear, you can
I think it'll go to the right middle.
To the
so
top right.
Could go middle pocket.
Top right
first,
of your screen, you will be able
left,
to see that settings button.
Leaving the one bottom
it's
right
kind of a gear,
run round off the bottom
if you know
rail.
a gear button.
Screw this back a little bit.
You will be able to go to advanced. Then
now
you will be able to
the 8 ball
increase
does
the
go
quality
bottom left
of the video you are currently watching on. Chris Melling up against the black now to at least
his
bring
time on
one
those
down.
3 balls just to make sure of them.
Caesar on the break. This was a green.
Oh, it would have paid off.
Good, he misses.
Had he not hit
now,
it so hard,
he's
absolutely wellied it.
From his table,
he stayed out
from his chair, and now,
wow,
he needs to take this game down,
could end up being in the
and
context
he
of this game.
his lead. Otherwise, any other given chance, Chris Melling doesn't give a damn. Caesar goes for the top right corner pocket, which is on target. Very well played.
Wow.
I don't think there is any better shot, better recovery.
Only
shot
saving
than
grace
that.
really for Chris is where the 8 balls finished. Oh my gosh, no!
Oh my god!
Caesar's heart will have been in his mouth there.
Almost. I am saying, I repeat.
How that cue ball stayed on.
Potting the cue ball, and he was just going to surrender the game. Caesar.
So as I was saying, the only saving grace is where the 8 ball is finished. Caesar also has a difficult red on the right hand rail as well.
He should be going for the bottom right.
So he's either going to play
pocket
a couple of good doubles or a couple of good rail shots to be able to get out on this finish.
Somehow near the center pocket on the right. He should avoid the to foul Otherwise, chances of committing a foul are high on this. But with the level of Caesar, I don't see that coming. So he should be keen on where he's going to
Caesar's
leave.
just taking his time here.
Oh, he's going
May
for
choose to
the
cannon
cut.
the 8-ball here.
Yes.
Flick
There he
this
goes.
red into the bottom. No, he's going a different way.
Yeah, that is it. That was the best shot he was supposed to play.
Back his ability to pop
Now
down the
he
rail.
should just concentrate and pot
It's looking
to
like,
the bottom
as long as he stuns it,
right
pretty much dead. Leaves
cushion
cue ball
pocket.
where, around where the red is. He's going to have a good angle to play onto the 8-ball. He's made the
And
ball.
it is on target.
He's
Can he play to open
this
the
red.
the
I don't think
black?
he can cannon this 8 now, so he will have to play
Let's wait
position.
and
He may
see
be able to
if
cannon it.
he can go and open the black.
Oh,
And
he has.
oh my
Brilliant
god,
shot.
he does it very, very perfect.
Really well
This is
played there
Caesar.
from Caesar. He worked out all the
This
angles he
guy
needed
is nicknamed
3
the
shots out
Scorpion,
and left it the perfect angle
not
every time.
just by luck, but by
All of it was to be
skill.
able
Caesar
to lead
pots
to get
the
onto
black,
that black wall and
and it is
manage it.
now
He's opened up another
16,
3-frame
13. He now leads by 3 games.
advantage.
Chris Melling will have to pull up his
That's huge
stockings
at this
at the moment
part of the match.
because Caesar might be taking him down. But we might see a very big break from Caesar here, and he might instead increase his lead again by 4 games. Let's wait and see. Almost Caesar today was breaking very, very well. I think he has mastered the table, and he has not committed a lot of foul breaks or dry breaks. He almost every time he broke, he was potting a ball. Let's wait and see. It must be a very big break here. Once again, I want to inform you that I
So this is a
started
huge break
new
now.
venture.
4-frame advantage at this point.
Very good break, and he pots very, 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 very well. Now Caesar might be going for a green
Okay,
apple.
okay, so ball has gone down.
I was saying I
And
have
initially,
a new
the Reds
venture
look messy,
or a
but if
new
they're
idea I'm
3-ball
bringing
plant
to the
into the top
public.
left pocket,
Pool fans, you can sponsor breaks.
because
You can
there's no
sponsor
real
breaks.
ball to get
What do I
onto his
mean?
bad
Like,
yellow at the top,
anytime
if he
we
wants to
have a live match,
go yellows, he may choose to take these reds and
we
play.
can be mentioning
That's a
your
3-ball plant at the
business whenever
I mean,
there
he
is
can
a
even
break. Like
chop
after
the first one
after
in
that
and
break
leave a
from
2-ball
Caesar,
plant.
your
He's going to go reds.
business name can be mentioned on every break. So this is an example how it would be looking like if you were part of it. This is how I'm going to give you a slight example of it. So let's say Caesar is breaking right now. I would be saying that this break is brought to you by so and so business or company. So anytime there is a break, your business or your company will be talked about, and it is one of the marketing tools. Caesar goes for the reds. Let's wait and see if we can. Looks to be out of sorts, but he might be having a sharp cut to the top right.
On to the next ball
corner
here.
pocket. Yes, looks to be there.
See if you can see past the red.
If he can't, he must be going for
right.
He must be going
Tight.
for
Having a good look.
a suave shot.
It's the only real
a massive
ball
shot,
he's going to be able
but
to
I
make
don't
from that
think it will
position.
be so perfect.
Obviously, there is
The only
crazy
I can say
3-ball plant down the
available
left-hand side
shot,
of the
he can go for the bottom left corner
chances
pocket,
of making that
but
probably less
also
than
looks to be
1%.
somehow snookered. That's why Caesar is trying to monitor
There's a little
how
bit
he can take the
Murphy's
next
not on a
shot,
red.
because it will be a very key shot. If he misses, the
He's
magician
going to have to
will
choose
just
to
take
turn
the
this in
game
with some
down.
side. Even
He's going
swerve it
for a
around the
sharp cut
first
to the
ball.
bottom right. Let's wait and see.
Oh,
Oh no,
really
top
well
right,
played
and
there.
very, very, very well played. Ceasar, Chandiga. I can say Uganda's finest, this guy.
And he's landed absolutely perfect.
This guy is so perfect.
No more issues now on this
I can say now
table for
this
Reds.
game might be down, because that was the key shot. As I told you, that was the key shot. His game is, I can say, 100% on. Just need to connect the dots, and the rest will be it.
Ooh, he's tried to hold for the one who's closest to there.
Let's wait and see.
I think he's just
He
slightly
should be
overrun
going
it.
for the bottom
So
right
it's a
corner
reroute here for
pocket.
Ceasar.
Yes, and try to bring white near the center. Let's wait and see. Very, very well played.
Played that with running
Should
side.
be going for
should be
a
good on the one
center
in the middle.
pocket, and he should contain the cue
With
ball on
the
the right.
cue ball being tight to the rail, and only
near
really
the
drop this in.
center, all by a follow shot to have white go on the top cushion. That's it's okay. Now this coming shot is a big shot from
Now,
Ceasar,
he's going to look
because
to find
you
a
want
gap
to have white
where he
somehow
can leave the cue ball
behind
and
the
have
black.
access to that red at the top of the table. And get a little stun
So
shot
a big shot here. Let's
over
wait
the
and
line
see
of the
how
black spot.
he will be playing it. There he goes.
He's just got to make his mind
Should
up here.
having a
A
lot
little
of
bit in between shots.
plans for it.
And as a
Otherwise,
player, you
this
know,
is the key shot.
you're
I
taking a
think
shot in between
he
shots,
should
you
be
must
playing a draw shot. That one
get
will
back
do.
up
A draw shot,
and make
not
sure
applying
in your
a lot of
mind
spin. Just a draw shot,
what you're going
which
to do.
is somehow left spin.
Caesar's done. He's decided,
I think.
and he is executed.
Oh,
Very well played.
I think it is okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just a sharp cut to the top left corner pocket, and the rest will be a formality. Caesar going for the black now. I think he
I
cannot
think he was
put it to the
trying to
bottom
hold
left.
that one, or
He
even run a
can
little
just
bit
go
more.
for a sharp
If he
cut
runs
to the
more, he
center
has the
pocket, or even
a simple
put
8 ball
it
to the
bottom.
middle. This
Yes,
way he has
going
to
for
put
a
it
sharp
back.
cut to
The
the
cue ball will be
center pocket
travelling
on the left. That is the only available shot.
up and
There
down.
he goes,
But it's
and
safe.
he pots, and white is safe.
It's safe, guys.
16.
It
That
goes
is
17,
Caesar.
13.
16,
Wow.
13.
Who saw this coming? Who saw this coming in the
Once again, I will
comments?
be reading the comments. Let's go in the comments, guys. Can you guys talk one by
They've stepped
one?
up for the last few frames. Punished everything Chris has left him.
Okay.
He puts himself in a really
Susan.
good position. Chris is going to have to find something here to fight back. But he's been in plenty of situations like this before, Chris. He knows what it takes. But he will have to start putting balls on the break, and that's gone in. He's made one, and these look very nice. Yellows. All your works in one half of the table with yellows, which I think Chris will prefer. The reds aren't bad, but you do have to do a little bit more travelling with the cue ball. So he's got one little situation to deal with. He's got to move the yellow that he's played onto now, so that the yellow to the right of that goes into the corner. And now he's done that, everything seems like it's fairly simple from here. Oh. So what a response from Chris. As I said before, he broke off in this frame. He's been in these situations many times before. You know, just stick in there, take your chances when they come, and hopefully you get back in the match. Another crunching break from Ceasar. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Manages
it
to
is
make 4 balls on the break, 3 yellows and a red.
17-14.
And typically when you make 3 of one set,
Ceasar is just 4 games
doesn't
away
always make
from
it
being the winner of
easier to
today.
finish that set. Which is why Ceasar will take reds here. Sees the pattern and the finish to be easier on the reds, which I agree with.
I can say this is a green apple loading Ceasar to the world. This guy can really pot.
Ooh. It's just okay. It looked like a slightly heavy contact, that one. It didn't run through how I thought it was going to. Again, the use of the
Ceasar
whole
will be
pocket
going
there
for
from
the
Ceasar is
center
brilliant.
pocket first, then pot to the bottom left, then the rest will be a formality. Ceasar, all I can say, he must be on 18 now, just 3 games away from
Ceasar's not letting up here.
the
He's
biggest
bringing
pot
everything
with
to
a very
Chris.
big draw, a very slight draw, and there we go. Ceasar 18, Chris the magician 14.
All he can do is keep doing what he's doing. He broke dish in the last frame. Ceasar responds with a break dish or break and finish.
We just need 3 games to make Uganda celebrate. I can confirm that a lot of big screens are displaying the match, are showing the match, streaming the match.
Oh wow!
A
It's
foul
a
on the
scratch
break
off the break
from
from
Chris. Now Ceasar has a ball in hand and 2 visits. This is very, very good.
This is going to give
for
Ceasar
us.
an opportunity to edge towards the finish line. So Ceasar has 1 free visit. and then one visit after that. I think he will opt for the yellows after he opens this pocket up. I won't guarantee, but I think it'll be the yellow balls he goes for. Yes. So, two issues are the two balls that are on the rails on the left and right hand side of the table.
Caesar chooses to go for the yellows.
I was going to say he does have two balls near the middle pockets to be able to play a position onto these balls. So this is the first one. Runs this through, we'll have a shot down the rail. He's played it in a way to make sure he kept an angle. Didn't want to be straight on this one down the rail. He has got his angle. Allow him to get back into open play. He's made the ball, but it's flicked the red on the way. And I think he can still make this yellow to the middle. It's not too high. You can see it on the edge of the pocket and it will fall in. Just like that. He's back round to perfect position. So it's all about the yellow on the right hand rail now. It's not the greatest ball to play a position on the 8 ball from. Which is why he might choose to take it now and take the last yellow along. He's played it really well. What kind of angle has he left here? He's off straight with the cue ball going up the table. He should be okay. Oh, he had to pinch the pocket. He had to pinch. And it's cost him the pot. The position on the 8 ball was absolutely perfect. But to be able to get perfect, he did have to pinch the pocket and it's just stayed out. Chris is going to have the opportunity to counter clear. Squeeze this red past the yellow. She's done really well. And he does have a shot. Just slow up a little bit. It's fine. We'll nip this one in again. Avoid any cannons. Landed good there. Very good.
What I should say that Caesar should avoid making more mistakes when playing this guy, because this guy can just come from all the way down. Look at that kind of shot.
So this simple 8 ball for a nice counter clearance from Melling. Don't think any of us saw Caesar missing that one in the top, but 18. Again, just having to pinch that pocket slightly. And Melling punishes to full effect.
And we are yet to witness another
18-15, guys. Here. Does this match have a few more twists and turns yet? I'm sure it will.
Caesar should increase his lead, otherwise
Back in one moment with commentary.
might just come all the way down, from all the way down, and try to equalize the game. Caesar on the break again. It must be a very big break. As I had told you, right now I would be mentioning your business name, and you could in turn get more and more customers. Caesar on the break. There he goes. He was almost fouling on the break. As I had told you earlier that Caesar is breaking very good today. His break is top notch, as our channel is. That's why I named it Top Notch Pool. His break is top notch today. There he goes. I think he should be going for the yellows. Let's wait and see. He should play to open that bad yellow near the. That is it. Very well played. Now I am seeing him out of shots here, except to the top left corner pocket. He should be on target as always. And there he goes. And he misses. Now he invites the magician back on the table. I think he's going for a sharp cut to the top left, and white will obviously open the top right corner pocket, where his one red ball is stuck. I think that is the shot. He plays it very perfect. Very perfect. I can say this game might be gone. Not actually. I see Chris out of sorts here, because he cannot cut any of the balls, except it can be played off ball to the center pocket on the right. These almost tied reds. The game is now so tough at the moment on the side of Chris, because I can see him having no any other sort here. Let's wait and see. This guy is called the magician. Let's wait and see. I'm seeing a bank shot. Oh my
Wow,
God.
what a time to come back to the commentary booth there. Chris absolutely smashes a double into the top bag. He's not happy because he's not landed on the two reds in the middle of the table as he
He's a
wanted.
magician. I didn't see that one coming.
He's still going to have some work to do. Oh my gosh. I think he's just okay. He's on the one at the top of the table. It's no way the ball he played on, but it's the one he's landed on. So now he's got a plant. Don't know if it's dead set. Don't know if he has to make it. It's hard to tell from the camera angle. It was set, but it's landed a little bit awkward. It's thin to the middle. He's also running into the yellow ball, so
We are yet to witness
I think it's his
another
only
big shot.
option.
From
The skill
Chris
shot in the top bag is
I think it
a
will
very
be
high
shot
terrace
off
shot.
the
He has
center
to go for the
pocket.
cut here. He's probably hoping for a
Very
flick off the
sharply,
yellow.
but white
He's
might
getting back
be
down the table.
intercepted by
He's
Ceasar.
managed to miss him.
Look at that.
And that's
Look at
superb.
that management.
Really good finish there from Chris.
This guy.
Wow.
Guy is the real magician. I did see this game going in his favor. It is now 16-18.
18-16, guys.
Consumer protection data.
Just as it looked like Caesar was going to run away, had a chance to go 14 up, I believe. 1913 it might have been. Didn't manage it, and Chris took that frame in the next two. Now at 18-16 with Chris to break. Chris having a hard time getting these balls set how we'd like. Oh, Chris just repositioning the break. He's going to give us everything he's got. And the ball is potted. So he's made a red ball there. And again, he's in a situation where there's work to do. By no means an easy finish. I think yellows will be the choice. And if he does choose yellows, he has to play some kind of developing shot on the two reds. Oh, so he will go reds for that reason. I think he might have just spotted a route here. Play low on these two. The lowest one goes into the corner, and he'll leave the other one to the middle. Ah, he's played the snooker. But I don't think he's quite snookered him. Does this yellow pass to the top? Don't think it goes past the other yellow. It's very tight. Caesar's going to come and have a look. It's a bit of a slack shot really there from Chris to leave this shot.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you click that subscribe button and also the like button. The like button.
Yeah, I agree with that comment, Josh.
Button.
Caesar's been brilliant today. It's a good effort. I think he was attempting to play it off his other yellow to flick and go up towards the pocket.
I can say this game
it's not
is
quite made it. Chris is going to have a second bite of the cherry in this frame.
Back on this table again.
Wow.
He gets snookered.
Wow.
Ceasar might be having another chance on the table.
Somehow, in that situation, he's managed to not leave himself a shot, I believe. So Caesar's going to have the chance here. Chris won't be happy with the shot he's played there. Allowing Caesar this opportunity to get two from the finishing line.